Hola a todos, hello everybody, welcome to our PC stream to start out this weekend's Modern Combat 5 ESL coverage. My name is Peter Counterfeit Hartnell to bring you through today's proceedings. We will be getting into our ESL competition shortly. For any of you guys who are coming to the stream for the first time, we'll have a tournament taking place over today, the winners of which will be receiving their share of the 7,000 credit prize pool. So, who have we got playing here today? Our number one seed will be Drunk Nation, who will get a pass through to the quarterfinals. Excuse me. Blacks versus MIBR from Brazil will be competing to then go up and face up against the Drunk Nation. Just below there, the Golden State will be going up against Crytek from Mexico. Oh, where are Golden State from? I don't think I've seen that flag before. Let's have a look. Oh, Afghanistan. Okay, neat. Below there, we have the Orion Esports team against Squad NAB. And lastly, but definitely not leastly, we have Troca Huesos versus Natas Vincer. So, because we're playing on PC today, I can kind of fudge my way through playing the game myself. So I think we've got a little bit of a delay on our first ESL matches, and with that being the case, we're gonna start ourselves up a free-for-all unless... Okay, I tell a lie, ignore everything I just said, because we will be getting our first ESL match started in just a second. So let's see, what are you guys saying in the chat? Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out for anything that might come up. So, Orion Esports versus Squad NAB will be our opening game. Let me just get everything set up for that. So, during the breaks between our ESL matches, I'll be we'll be letting you guys play on stream. And if we get the chance, I might even play with you guys. Maybe we'll fit some Battle Royale in as well. For any of you guys who might be keeping up on the update front, update 26 is very near, and the big changes from that are mostly aimed towards the Battle Royale mode. There's a few other bits and pieces, but Battle Royale is getting a lot better, so it's been fairly bare bones up until this point. But yeah, really looking forward to that. I think it will only get better as it goes. We'll see how things end up working out. But let's get ourselves into our first pre-game lobby. So the teams just getting themselves ready. So we've got Orion over on the left-hand side, Squad NAB over on the right. So Orion representing Switzerland and Squad NAB representing Mexico, along with Crytek, who are just above them in the tournament, and Troca Huesos. So 3 Mexican teams playing today. Nice! Got a lot of new faces taking part in today's competition, and we should be getting started in just a few moments more. So stay tuned, guys. As soon as this next one starts, we shall return. We'll just go to a tiny break now. Oh wait, no we won't. I tell a lie, because the players are ready to go, and our first ESL competition of the day will be starting on conversion. So I hope you guys will come and join me on a magical journey to hell, and possibly also our first round of ESL competition. Right, I think everything is ready. So, ESL competition begins right here, right now. Let's get things started. Orion Esports The one who gives their name to this team will be the one we'll start off watching, presumably the captain. I generally find that's the kind of person who gets a team named after them. Let's see. So, let's top up the map to see how things are developing. Both teams connecting with 4 of their players. There we go, full roster lining up. Soleil is the front runner, the number 4 for the blue side, and gets... No, it's Orion actually who manages to get that first kill through, sneaking it through from the side. Can't access from this way, we'll have to go up full face first, but Orion looking good in this opening salvo. It's a little hard to tell on conversion when you're about to see people clash, because it is a dual floor map, so while it may look like someone is right near, as we can see there, they could in fact be separated by a big slab of concrete. So far though, Orion looking very dominant. Let's see if we can switch around a bit and see who else we can drop in with. Remember, Salil from earlier on was one of the front runners and still continues to be a front runner, picking up another kill there, while Camel DZ, who we've seen more than a few times around the block, continues to work. Let's see, who else we got? So across to Squad Nab, we've got Fleema, who's done pretty well so far, picked up half the team's kills, and Dark, who's about to try and sneak around the corner, get one back for the squad, but it's not looking good. Peep, there we go, our MVP so far for Orion Esports, has been dominating in the early going with a BSW, trying to make sure that Squad Nab don't get the chance to respawn and cover one another. You have got a turret there buying a little bit of space for however long it lasts, but coming in will be their number 3, Dark, who will get a knife to the eye. In the early going, things looking pretty skewed towards Orion Esports side, and I think a lot of that down to the team's namesake Orion, but also Peep is an absolute monster with this BSW, ready and waiting. I think making good use of the evil eye to be able to spot out as many different members of the Squad Nab team as they can, just getting them as they come around the corner. Yes, I definitely recommend if you guys get a chance to play in the Pro Tournament. That's a good way. That's probably the closest you can get to playing in ESL competition at the moment. So, for any of you people who might be new to the stream, then these games are played under very specific rules, which are different than what you would get in your normal multiplayer queue. There's a maximum of tier 3 armor, and tier 7 weapons are the highest you can go, and even some of those tier 7 weapons have been banned as well. If you'd like more information about that, please do look on the ESL page. Aldo Vasquez, I think there are definitely, well, there's definitely rewards for playing in the Pro League. Not as much as playing in the actual ESL, but it's a good chance to practice in as close to, a similar environment as you can at the moment. Orion Esports getting a few more kills in, but Bosch more than tripling the score of Squad Nab, making this one look extremely one-sided, despite Orion Esports having only a 4-person roster. They don't seem to be slowed at all. DX, yes, it is very much allowed and encouraged, honestly, to stab people, and Orion have definitely been making good use of it. Back in a little bit before, where there was, where people had the higher tier armor, they would also tend to have a neck guard perk, which would mean that they would not get stabbed very often. But now that's not so much of an option. But anyway, so Peep and Orion for the Orion squad team, looking fantastic in that last game. We'll have to see if Squad Nab can have any better luck going into game number 2. Our admin for today will be Citru. So if you see Citru in the chat, then please do say hi to them. Let's see, Orion win game 1, Citru. So that's one of the things I do in between games, is just let our admin know what's going on. But also, we have ourselves a giveaway on each of our different platforms. So if you want to get in on that on Twitch, please head across to there and type hashtag RO16 into the Twitch chat to enter. So that's twitch.tv/monocombat. I'm just going to post it around the places to make sure everyone's got access to that. And then we'll open things up for an on-stream game. So what I'll do is, while we have a break between games, I'll let you guys play on stream. There's a very good chance that we won't be able to show the entirety of this game, but, you know, if you'd like to show off in front of your peers, then this is a good chance to get in and do it. So if you want to get in on this, just use the passkey ESL123 or the global chat invite. I'll also spam out invites to anybody who's crazy enough to send me a friend request, because that's the main thing I do, is spam invites. So hopefully that's something you do enjoy. Free for all on the streets, our first destination. Let's see if we can find some action for our end. Soul Catcher, thank you for your entry over on Twitch. So we'll keep this giveaway going for just a little bit. We have got a more compact tournament today, so we'll be getting through the giveaways relatively quickly. But there's a good chance we'll end up back on our ESL competition before too long. So hopefully you guys will come and join and show off your skills. So yes, as Big Gorilla is saying in the chat, the Invictus camo is the current camo that you can win only from ESL competitions. So if you see someone wearing Invictus around, then you know that they've been playing in ESL, because I believe that's literally the only place to get it. Oh man, does no one want to play free for all? Does no one want to play with me? Alright, well if we don't get any people in the next few moments, then I guess we'll just run a Battle Royale game and you guys can join in with that instead. Because sometimes the join gets a bit bugged and people can't join. So I don't know if anyone can tell me if that's the case. Alright. Well, let's change things up then. So we're just about to get the update to Battle Royale. So if you guys want to play, then I'll then start now. Start queuing now, and I'll count in about 10 seconds or so. Then if I join myself, then hopefully we'll end up in the same game. So I'm very much looking forward to the update 26 and all of the good stuff that's going to be coming for Battle Royale, but this gives us a chance at least to appreciate what it is now, which is pretty bare bones. But coming in the next update, it's going to be a big map update. Everything's going to start looking much better, and there's a lot of functionality updates that bring the Battle Royale for Modern Combat 5 up to par with what you might expect. So we've got deteriorating armor, which is really good, because otherwise it's kind of a little bit, you know, once you've got your armor, then you don't need to think about it. Now you're going to have to, because it'll eventually fall off. What else is there? There's, you can get attachments, and there's a whole new bit of UI, or a kind of little mini menu to be able to get hold of that. Let me check a second. I think... Okay, I do apologize, guys. It looks like we have got our next ESL match, so instead, if we go back to here, then we'll get across to Orion versus Squad Nab, and we'll come back to a community game once this one is done. Excuse me. Whew. So already, we're starting to see a pretty strong contender in the form of Orion. Let's see. I think we may have a bit of a problem here. They forgot to put on the spectator. Okay, well in that case we'll get a little bit of a delay while they remake the lobby. They're all making sad faces. Not as sad as me, man. Not as sad as me. Aldo Vasquez, Big Gorilla's been playing Recon only these days and it's paying off. Recon is sneaky indeed. Well, that just means it's doing what it's supposed to be doing, honestly. Recon, the sneakiest of all the classes, you might even say. Alright, so I think we're going to get a new lobby set up. Hopefully, everything will be sorted out for the second encounter between Orion Esports and Squad Nab. So, let me have a little bit of a check into the squad histories here, because Squad Nab I've definitely seen around a lot, so I was surprised to see them get dominated that hard. Tenheza? The new update is coming shortly, but it's not out quite yet. So let's see. Orion from... Okay. So Orion are actually the winners of the April Cup number 2 on PC. They've kind of played sporadically for a while. They played in May and November as well. But okay. So Orion are actually potentially one of the teams that could win out here. Certainly based on the Game 1 performance. Wonderbrass, I'm not sure if you're the only person over on Twitch, but you might be. Oh, that's right, yes, Big Gorilla, that's one which I missed as well. Is that there's going to be some animated camos for some of the weapons, so that should be fun. I've only seen still screenshots on that, so I'll be interested to see what they look like. Hopefully, they won't look too crazy. Just the right amount of crazy, perhaps. Alright, so I think we're going to be seeing a switch of sides for game number 2. So while we wait for our players to get ready, I'll just leave you guys a little bit of music, and as soon as the players are ready to go, and we're on to Vantage for our second ESL match of the day, then we shall return. Catch you guys in just a few minutes. Welcome back, one and all. Our next round of ESL competition begins right here. So we're switched of sides, perhaps a change up of pace for Squad Nab and Orion Esports. Certainly a very dominating performance, game number 1. But fortunes, like the wind, can change. But will they change in the way of Squad Nab right here and now? In the early rounds of competition, this is played best of 3. So Orion with 1 game point only need to take a single one more to move forward and start putting themselves in a good position to repeat their performance from earlier this year and perhaps get up to the top of the PC platform. So 1 minute in, and it's looking actually relatively okay for the Squad Nab side. Perhaps the slower pace of this one is enough to keep them going. Salil, for the side of Orion, has got an early pick, but is about to walk into multiple members of the Squad Nab team. Charging around the corner, and an exchange of fire. Salil doing a real nice job there with the vast majority of the team's kills. We'll have to see how many more of Squad Nab want to fling themselves around this corner, because honestly, because you get the same amount of points as for killing the weakest as for the strongest member of the opposing side, I would probably try and keep as far away from Salil as I possibly could, because it's not exactly a profitable venture to try and trade kills across. Salil sneaking around the side. But let's change across to Peep. So Peep, an extremely strong player from game number 1, yet to find their feet in this particular game though. We'll see how that one ends out working out. Peep does, I think, spots a blue player from afar and takes the lover to the mat. But this second game, a hell of a lot more even. Let's see, so who's standing out? It's Salil from before. Let's take a look at some of the Squad Nab players. Let's see, so Lover, who was picked off from long range before, is actually the one being the difference maker for the Squad Nab team. Most of their kills, but nice pick off there from Osteb. That could have only been a fraction of a second. From talking to the players, that's all they need. All they look for is a change of colour. So you narrow down your field of view to just, a particular slot, where the second you see any kind of movement, you fire through there. So you don't even need to necessarily, aim particularly much, because you know that wherever you are aiming is going to be good enough. King Sugar, welcome to the stream. I'm doing very good. I hope you are as well. Salil going to go for a little bit of floor bang action there. Does manage to get some damage down and start the Orion Esports hype train a-rolling. Squad Nab have done pretty well in this second game. I'm not really sure what the difference is. I'm trying to remember if Lover was part of the previous lineup, because they've certainly been pulling more than their weight so far in this game. Cover coming around the corner for the blue side Squad Nab, but Orion Esports tears everything up. Dark from the side, trying to find a few members of the Orion team, but I think it's maybe not looking in the right place, because coming up the stairs will be Orion, and the rest of the Orion Esports team does take a grenade. Good bit of anti-aggression there as Squad Nab catch up extremely quickly. Dead even as we cross the 3-minute mark. Orion's going to spot out a target, takes down Lover. That will put the Orion squad in the lead for the moment. Orion with a good line on the upper balcony. It's going to be very dangerous to step out there without some sort of flank around on Orion. Does have some grenades though to try and flush Orion out of cover. So we'll have to look elsewhere. Lover, again, still doing the heavy lifting for the Squad Nab team. Takes out their team captain of Orion themselves. 2 minutes left to play. Lover takes out Osteb. Is looking for another. Gets it as well on Salil. Finally taken down by Pete. But what a fantastic performance from Lover so far. Real standout player. So something to bear in mind as well is even with the nerfs to hip fire accuracy on the sniper's weapons, the evil eye perk, the ability to see people through walls, is extremely powerful, especially if you have multiple instances of it on your team. If you're coordinated enough, you can end up with very, very good coverage. You know, if one sniper can tell the other sniper where someone is, then that's, you know, that's the kind of thing that will make the difference between a good team and an amazing team. Alright, team captain Orion did get tagged in that last exchange, but is looking for more as Peep takes out Lover. Every time we see Lover in that kill feed, you know it's extremely bad times for the Squad Nab team. But after an extremely one-sided first game, I'm really impressed with what Squad Nab are bringing out for game number 2. Orion shoots through the terrain there to take out Flemmer, and Dark goes down as well, looking for a third. As Peep and Lover die in each other's arms. Celia doing pretty decently, but does get taken out. Orion, I think, are building up towards an insurmountable lead unless Squad Nab pull off something amazing. There's 2 kills, there's 3 for 1. Closes that gap a little bit. Now I wonder if Orion Esports might just try and hide themselves away to keep enough kills for even being possible. Lover gets 1, but it's traded back immediately. And Lover themselves taken off the field. Desperation time for Squad Nab. 10 seconds left to play. Dark gonna drop down. Needs to get some immediate kills, but no, instead it's just more for the Orion team. And despite a heroic effort, Orion will be going through to the next round, and Squad Nab will have to end their journey here. Whew. Alright, so let's draw our Twitch giveaway winner. So that will be so our Twitch giveaway winner will be Tim Satakan. Tim Satakan, if you could post your dog tag and your platform into the chat, we'll be going on to our Facebook giveaway for our second giveaway of the day. So we'll be getting through these quite quickly. So if you head across to facebook.com/moderncombat and type in #quarter, then you'll be entered in for the giveaway there as well. And you can enter in on every single one of the giveaways today. You don't need to be playing on PC. That's just where the tournament is taking place. All of our giveaways, you can be on iOS, Android, or PC to enter. Alright, so let me just get you guys set up for a break game. Wonder Barras! It's tough time for Wonder. I think Wonder wanted to be the winner over on Twitch, but sadly didn't ultimately end up being the only entrant. But there will be 3 more giveaways, including the Facebook. So, yeah, Wonder Barras and everyone else, you've got some pretty reasonable shots. I'd say Facebook and YouTube are the most traffic. Tim Sakan, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. So, you're our Twitch winner. Alright, and Facebook we will do at the end of the next round. So let me just create a free-for-all on the museum to take us through the break. So for all of these community games, just use the passkey ESL123, and they're played more or less under ESL rules. So that's tier 3 armor and tier 7 weapons and below. DX, it is allowed to stab, and it's even encouraged. It's one of those things that seems very powerful, and it is when you're playing by yourself, but as part of a team, it's a lot less powerful, just because usually your teammate will be able to then just kill whoever killed you, because the stab animation locks you in place. Vicky, the PC server is in Europe. Abdullah Latif Ploppy. Hello there, puny human. I'm a much superior being. I'm a celestial spirit of doom. Well, I never. Well, Abdullah, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you are full of excitement today. Let me just post our details of our current giveaway, which is on Facebook around the place, and we'll see if we can get a few more bodies in here to carry us through the break. So, a break game like this will not be commentated, but it will let you guys play on the stream. So if you want to come and join ESL123 or the global chat invite, Armored Saint, Sonic. Once we've got 2 on each team, then we'll get ourselves started, and we'll catch you guys on the other side of the break. Alright guys, welcome back, and to the end of that particular community game. So, Citru, our ESL admin, running everything behind the scenes, has informed me that we're going to have a little bit of time before our next ESL match arrives. So, let's get that Battle Royale going, eh? Aye! Oh, Abdullah, is there not an option to turn down the quality? I'll tell you what, Abdullah, what I'll do is I'll turn down my stream quality, because I don't think it probably needs to be quite that high anyway. So let's see, does that work without me restarting the stream? Alright, I'll tell you what, Abdullah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly restart the stream, which will be a couple of seconds, and then we should be back to perhaps more watchable quality. Okay, so I've cut down my upload speed quite a lot, so hopefully... Oh, actually, that reminds me. If you get that pop-up, do pick that new armor, because that's going to be pretty fun. Right, so let's start ourselves a Battle Royale. Please do come and join me if you want to play. We will do another community game, if a community team deathmatch, let's say, if we have time after this, because we're waiting on our next ESL match. The Facebook giveaway. Let's see. So where are we in the tournament at the moment? So we're just getting into. We're kind of in the quarterfinals. So once we've done one of our quarterfinal matches, then we'll be drawing our Facebook giveaway. All Blacks, the new update, isn't quite here as of yet. Let's just try that again. But it's coming soon, because there's already been videos of people showing the new update. So I think there's a pretty good chance that we're going to be able to get that pretty darn soon. So if any of you guys want to get in on the Facebook giveaway, then do head across to facebook.com/mononcombat. I'll do a quick restarteroo there. Wolfie, this particular one is on PC, though over the course of the weekend we'll have a couple of mobile iOS ones. Hopefully, in the relatively near future, we'll have the iOS and Android merged, though that's taken a bit longer than had hoped for. I think there's more complications to that than initially were anticipated, but eventually iOS and Android will be the same tournament, because they'll be playing on the same platform, which would be really good, because the iOS tournaments pay out actual money, which is pretty neat. So here we go. Let's see if everything's working. There we go. Yes, everything's back up and running. So you won't be able to actually join this one with the passkey, so let me just drop that off. But if you join Battle Royale right now, there's a good chance we'll all be able to play in the same game together. As I said, we're just waiting on the resumption of our ESL competition, so we'll probably have to drop out of this one before we're done. Aldo Vasquez, if you face me and get killed by me, you laugh. I would laugh as well, because I wouldn't expect me to kill anyone. I play Battle Royale by mostly just running away from people, because I am not very good at the game. So everything you see now... Oh, hello, we didn't have to wait very long. Wolfie, my understanding is that duo and squad mode for Battle Royale is planned. So where have we got that's not very many people? Let's wait until the last moment. And, okay, everyone's got something. Let's go right in the middle. Alright guys, so if any of you have got any advice... Oop. Is there a key I'm supposed to be pressing to get into there? Well, there's nothing in here at all. That's bad news. Oh, hello, I think someone's shooting us. We probably don't want to fight them, because we don't have anything. There we go, of course it's a shift. Ah. That's some armor. We still don't have an actual gun, so I don't think we probably want to be getting into a fight with anybody. So we're going to serpentine, which is to run from side to side. We don't want to present a predictable pattern to anybody who might be deciding to spend some time shooting us in the face. Alright, let's duck into the fort and see if we can find ourselves an actual gun. Should be nice. I've not had this much trouble finding a gun before. We've got lots of ammo for the gun we don't have. Oh, hello, what's this? It's all sort of shiny. A Serang, I think? Alright, well, it's certainly better than nothing. This is a shotgun, though it looks like a grenade launcher. It's okay. It's probably not really what we're looking for here, though. We do find ourselves a speed boost. Nice, nice. Good for running away with and running to other places. And I think that's another speed boost as well. So, ideally... oh, excellent. We can actually have a good weapon then. We need to find some health packs now because we don't heal automatically in this mode, unlike normal Modern Combat 5. So All Blacks, most of the stuff in the new update is based around Battle Royale. Oh, excellent! This is the best thing we could have possibly found. Multiple health packs. I'm just going to try and remember which number they're on. There we go. Alright, so we're in a pretty good spot. We haven't got the best weapons in the world, but we've got something. What is this then? Oh, it's another Serang, I think. Let's see if we can find some more up the... oh, hello. It's probably better. Ah. So, in the new update, there's going to be the ability to pick up scopes and things. I haven't actually had a chance to look at it in detail as to how it all works, but it's coming out pretty soon, so we won't have to wait very long. Alright. Oh, excellent. Bosk is probably a much better weapon. Right, so I think we're in a pretty good spot to try and pick a fight with somebody, though generally speaking... Oh, excellent. More health packs. We're at the point now where when somebody kills us, or if somebody kills us at least, we are going to be a pretty good pickup because we've got a lot of stuff. Oh man! Oh man. Tough look for me. I feel like I should have been able to beat that guy up, but... any of you guys who've watched these streams before, because I've been trying to play Battle Royale on iOS as well. You see, Solano64416 loving killing me because I got loads of stuff. Big Gorilla sitting counterplay like a pro. Oh, the irony. The irony. Well, a chance for me to drink some delicious water and have myself some vitamins. Because nothing goes better with a game of Modern Combat 5 than some delicious hydration. I definitely recommend all of you all watching here today, take your vitamins and drink your water. Alright, Solano, use my guns to great effect. There we go. Saichu 420, taken down. Counter stops humming. Is that a request for me to stop humming? Was I humming? I can't remember. Everything's so confusing. There are... Oh, let's see. Solano, you picked up a whole bunch of health packs for me. You definitely haven't used up all of them. I'm embarrassed to have you continue my legacy, Solano, if you forget to use health packs. To be fair, anyone who's called Solano or Soldier doesn't actually have a regular account, so they may well be a new player, so they might not even realise. But they are going to go down pretty darn quickly. Ah. But yeah, so I don't know if any of the content creators who've had hands-on access with Update 26 are in the chat. I think a Big Gorilla possibly could remember all of the details as well. Yeah, it's mostly... I think there are some quality of life improvements in Update 26 that aren't in the patch notes, but I'll wait to see if they're actually implemented, because they're not always going to be, while they might be planned, I don't know if they actually made it in or not. What I'm hoping is we'll get slightly better spectator tools. There's been some in the works for a while, and hopefully we'll end up in a position where we can give you guys a better experience of watching the tournament itself. So, Fort is half covered by the blue zone. I think our buddy Salado is going to need to make a move before too long, because once in 12 seconds time this fort is going to become uninhabitable. I think Salado maybe hasn't realised this because they haven't left, and I think they're about to probably just die. The spectator tools for this particular mode are extremely limited at the moment, as much as this is very much a true sort of beta, as in a very much unfinished product, but the new update will make it a lot more finished. So let's see, there we go, there's the blue zone. So Salado, I think he's probably about to die because I don't think they know where to get out. But if they've got use of this, oh there we go, they've used their health pack, so okay, they do know how to use them. They're probably also looking to try and find a way out, which there aren't very many from the fort, but I think they've managed to get to one, so well done to them. They'll be charging through just a little bit more, trying to catch up on that blue zone. At least I think yes, the map has stopped updating for us, so we'll have to catch up. Yes, for any of you guys just tuning in, we're killing a little bit of time. Let's see. Yes, so yes, Big Gorillas, thank you very much, Big Gorillas, reminding me of all the patch notes. So, as we discussed a little bit earlier, the armor is changing in Battle Royale to be more temporary, so it gets used up and the armor will eventually fall off, which I think is a big improvement. And also you can now pick up different attachments rather than certain weapons coming with them, which I think is great. That's something which is kind of characterizes most of the Battle Royales, like PUBG and other similar ones, so it's great to see that feature in there. I think those are the two major things. There's been a graphical update on the map, which is really good, because otherwise you don't really get too much or anything. As Salado seems to have spotted out someone, so one of the things we'll be looking for when the spectator comes around for Battle Royale is, because normally in Modern Combat you don't need to look up and down that much, but in the Battle Royale mode there's a lot more verticality. So Solano's doing a pretty good job. He's one of the last two left alive. Let's see if we can look around. We can look around a little bit and see if we can spot anyone coming. So I think Solano's going to have to make a move in. Oh yes, that's something else, as Big Gorilla says. You'll also be able to customize the look of your character in Battle Royale specifically, which is pretty neat. Man, that last remaining player is only in tier 1 armor, but oh, Killer Croc right up there finishes off the job with a knife to the face. Nicely done. Alright, we'll try that one more time and then we'll switch to team battle. So again guys, if you go in and start your Battle Royale queue probably about now, then you can get in on it. Oh yeah, Big Gorilla, thank you for the details. So Royale currency, you'll be able to purchase separate customizations which are specifically for the Battle Royale mode. I believe, I'm not sure exactly how you get the Royale. Yeah, that'll take me to a website, won't it? Okay. So I can't really show that on stream. Oh wait, that's not what we were meant to do. Alright, so we'll do one more Battle Royale. Let's see how it goes. But yes, so I believe, presumably you're going to be able to use the in-game to earn at least some Royale currency. But the Battle Royale mode is also going to be pretty strong for any of you guys who are just coming into Modern Combat 5 for the first time, because normally you have to kind of work your way up to unlocking certain weapons, whereas in Battle Royale everyone's on the same page. All Blacks, I think the idea of a Knights map was floated before, but I don't think it gained too much traction. Yes, Big Gorilla is correct. Some parts of the Battle Royale map are going to have a very big makeover. From what I understand, you know, at the moment this is a very bare bones map. You know, very you know, samey looking buildings and the like. But in the new update, I believe it's going to look a lot nicer. So that's something to look forward to. I'm personally speaking, I'm very much looking forward to once they start introducing duos and squads into the game, or into this game mode, because I feel like that's probably the best way to experience Battle Royale games, is as part of a unit, even if it's just a 2-person unit. Let's see. Oops. Oh, wow, that was scary. Hey, rat catcher's in the game. Excellent. So, do say something in the chat if you're joining in from the stream, so that when we get into a fight, then we can have a good old time. In fact, what I'm going to do is, once we get to the spawn, if we all choose roughly the same spawn as each other, then we might actually get to fight each other. So, let's go for... let's see. Let's go for where we're going to have the least people. So let's go into the top left-hand corner. So if you guys come and join me in the top left-hand corner, then we'll get ourselves into a fight. Oh, excellent. Some health packs. Nice, nice. Tier 2 armor, not bad at all. And a Bosk. Very good start. Alright, so let's see if we can find any of you fine folks. We found ourselves a proximity mine as well. Let's see what else we can pick up before we inevitably fall foul of somebody. Some tier 2 armor, we've already got that. Oh, hello. A sneaky gun. I am into it. The health packs go through pretty quickly, so I'd say if you get into a fight with somebody, you definitely want to be popping a health pack as you do, because they give you a lot of health back. Oh, hello. We found someone to fight. Now, given that I'm fairly rubbish at Modern Combat 5, the chances are if we fight someone, we're probably going to lose. But hey, we're going to do... Oh, there we go. We killed someone. Excellent. Alright, let's dive out a window. We should probably... Let's swap over our pretty terrible rifle for a sniper, because we need some sort of sniper. And I think the A6, and what you guys were telling me before, is a pretty good... it's a tier 1. I think it's a tier 1, but it fires very, very quickly, which is good for me, because I miss a lot. Right, where have I not gone already? Some more health packs. I'm into it. Let's see if we can... So let's switch across to our short-range weapon. Oh, gosh. So somebody is nearby and wants to start a fight with us. Yeah. Whoop, 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 whoop. I don't know where they are. Alright, so let's see if we can outsmart this person by just running around like a lunatic. Whoop, whoop. Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Phew, man, that was close. Pants. I did see Ratcatcher killing someone, but it wasn't me. So, Ceiling Crown 262. Yes, Big Gorilla. So, as one of our new moderators in there, if you tell people to not, I would prefer if people didn't use profanity on the stream. Let's see. Oh, okay, we're just going to have to take a break for a second, so I'm just going to put you guys back on to the Facebook giveaway screen, because I need to look into something for Citru, our admin, today. Let's see, so someone is wearing armor, which maybe they shouldn't be. Ahem. Let's see. So, armor suit. I think I know what this one is, but I want to check. So it looks like Centurion, which is tier 4 armor. which is above. Yes, so for any of you guys who are joining ESL for the first time, do bear in mind you need to have tier 3 armor or below. So, let's get ourselves started with a team battle. Let's go into Museum. Use the passkey ESL 123. Usual rules apply, tier 7 or below, tier 3 armor or below. Whew. And there we go. And let's get up our passkey as well. So I can actually join in on these ones. I don't guarantee I'll do well, but I can join in. So come and join me, gentle friends one and all. Use a global chat invite or the passkey to enter. The passkey or the contraseña is ESL 123, ESL 123? Maybe. Am I getting anywhere near, gentle friends? I hope Ratcatcher will come and join, because this way we'll get to actually shoot each other and find each other on the battlefield. Ah, there we are, Ratcatcher. Welcome, welcome. Let's see if we can get ourselves a few more bodies. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. We might have to go for the 1v1 duel. Alright, well if that's the case, then that's what we'll have. Yes, El Micha. Even if one of our moderators is not fully understanding something, I think it's generally best to err on the side of caution, because if you're not speaking in English, it means that we can't moderate you properly. So we would encourage you to mostly speak in English, just to make sure that there's no misunderstandings. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Alright, there we go, getting some more players in. So I'll throw out one more invite, and then we'll get going. Alright, me and you, Carito, let's get it on. The password is ESL 123. So still lots of places in the game, so please do come and join us, gentle friends, one and all. I think I'm going to draw the Facebook winner. So our Facebook winner is Cesar Johnny Cardozo. Cesar Johnny Cardozo. What have we got here? Oh, excellent. We did set up our Marauder properly. So I spent ages trying to get my Marauder up to full strength. Big Gorilla, the quack noises. The quack. What's the quack, everyone? Alright, so we'll try and get to a relatively close range, because the Marauder weapons are pretty garbage outside of very short range encounters, so we don't want to be in any kind of situation. Ooh, where did we get shot from? Oh, we shot in the butt. Excellent. This is probably not actually a very good choice of class for this mode. Oh no! Shot in the butt again. At least Lover... Hey, wait, I remember Lover from the previous one, so we need to probably stick to places... Holy moly, I killed both of them! Ha ha ha! Well, that was unexpected. Whew. Hooray! Apparently I'm amazing at video games. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ah! Ah, there's someone on our team, excellent. So being in a long stretch of corridor like this is pretty dangerous for us. Oh no, rat catcher! We barely knew ye. So, whoops. I think we confused that person into thinking that we were on their team. Honestly, that's the way I like to play. Hello, gladiator. Hola. Hope you are doing well. Ah, that was a bad time to be reloading. But we're doing pretty well. Yeah, I mean, better than I was expecting to be doing. Oh man, I didn't do anything to Camel. Oh, is there a Christmas bundle? Oh man. Alright, I think I need to choose... Do I have anything which has got a little bit of a longer range? Oh man, I don't think I've actually got a lot set up for tier 3, so I'll have to stick with the... with this current setup. Well, I got some bullets on them before I was dead. Man, Lava is carrying the heck out of us. I should use the recon. I don't sure my recon's actually got any real armor on it, which is the problem. Ah! Ah! Oh, well he definitely knew that I was there. Fortunately, I was merely a bullet sponge for the rest of my team. Ugh. I'm hoping... Oh no! We got flankeroonied. Frowny face absolutely dunked on us. Alright, I'll use the recon from next time round. Oh man! Frowny face. My nemesis. Or Nemi. Oh, I should... Oh. Alright, well, I'll deploy in as recon now. Excellent! So... Oh man, I can't escape from the Cog V. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! You guys are terrifying. 2 minutes left to play. I think, is Lover still carrying my butt? Yep, pretty much. It is a almost one-person game. I kind of feel like just by staying out of trouble, I'm doing the best thing for my team by just not feeding kills across. Maybe if I stand near Lover and just kind of provide a distraction, that'll be good enough. I'm helping. Oh no, that was a terrible time to be reloading. Oh, my shame. Oh, my shame. Oh, I thought they were dead. Alright, I need to get out of here while they're reloading. Whew! I survived! I was so close to remembering that there's a melee button! William Mateo, we're just waiting on our next ESL match, that's why we're kind of goofing around with these silly old games at the moment. We should be picking things back up in just a little bit. I'm going to stick with the rest of the team. So, from what I've learned from watching you guys play in ESL, a lot of time, it's just about sticking with your team, and if you're rubbish at the game like me, just not dying as much as possible. Which was just about to happen as the game ended. Fortunately for my team, I was able to stay out of trouble just long enough. Wow, I was in third place. That is appalling. Right, so I will need to get myself set up with some more. Ooh, hello. With some more loadouts so I can use in some of these. But I think maybe next time round I'll set up a tier 1 match just because I don't actually have that many unlocks. And tier 1 games are always kind of fun. We tend to ban out the recon because the recon is extremely strong at tier 1. I'm not sure if you can ban out tier 1s while keeping tier 2s in. I've never actually tried. Theo Gaming, you can't get any ads no more in the game. Can you help? That's a interesting quandary to have. If you get to game loss support, then they should be able to help you out. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about that. Iran Esports versus Troca Huesos is coming up in just a second. So, we're moving on to Mob Crush for our last giveaway of the day. So stay tuned for that, or rather than staying tuned, in fact, head across there yourself. mobcrush.com/modern-combat, one of the best places to enter in because it is one of the less trafficked platforms, so you've got the best chance of winning. For now, though, we'll be just getting set up for our next ESL game, so please do stay tuned, and we shall return momentarily. Welcome back, gentle friends, one and all. Oops, excuse me. There we go. We are now into our first semi-final, I believe at least, of the day, between MIBR from Brazil and Afghanistan's Golden State. So let's get ourselves into the game nice and proper and start us off with MIBR. Actually, sorry, just a second. There we go, team names are updated. So, to the business at hand. Golden State starting things off pretty darn well with a swathe of early kills. Sergio are doing the lion's share of the work, so we'll see if we can drop by on them at some point during this game. Let's see. Tarantino, I've seen your movies. Oh, there's Sergio. The one we were looking for all this time. Just regenning from a nasty trade from before. Almost gets tagged stepping out. You really, as a sniper, you really don't want to be in a known position, because as soon as you do that, other people can line up shots even before you come out of cover. It's just generally a bad look, guys. A bad look. We'll keep with Sergio for the time being, because who knows when we might join them back in again. Any of you guys who... If any of you guys do end up with the pass key for any of the ESL games, please do not join, because that just means they're going to have to play the game over again. Can appreciate your restraint in not doing so. That shouldn't normally happen, but in that case the teams forgot who I was, kicked me out of lobby. So that's bad times for everyone involved. But Barbosa putting on quite a clinic. Let's see if we can find them for the side of MIBR. Putting on, yeah, a huge amount of hurt on this assault class. Of course, assault having access to those multiple grenades. But also the COG-V pretty decent at most ranges, though not the one-shot kill, as we saw Pejo go through and take for themselves. Tarantino doing what Tarantino does best in their movies, which is die a lot. But Sergio working 9 to 5, full day of work for the best player, but Barbosa, their opposite number, picks up that kill and starts to build momentum for MIBR. Emmanuel David, I'm afraid I'm not an actual developer, so I don't have any direct interaction with the development of the game itself, but I do know that Gameloft are working very hard to try and make sure they do as much as is physically possible to get rid of hacks, because nobody likes having them in the game. Pejo doing a pretty nice job so far. Man, just tearing through, but Funky with a couple of grenade kills there. That's the danger of being in a confined area. Grenades extremely effective, as Funky again pumps through some more damage. Back with Barbosa. Once more, the Dread Pirate doing a real good job. Grenades seem to be the determining factor here for MIBR as to what their success so far. Comes back in with the COG-V. Fighting across that kind of distance, though, I have to feel like it's going to be favouring the sniper players. But when you're like Tarantino and right up close and personal, suddenly everything falls to pieces extremely quickly. And MIBR looks to be set up pretty well. Tarantino, man, going from a very weak early game to now being one of the best performing players on the team. Takes out with an airstrike as well, and may even be one of the last players to pick up a kill in this game. Loki finishes the job for MIBR. Very nicely done. So, Mob Crush giveaway stays in place for the moment. MIBR, our first game winners. So let Citru know. So, Mob Crush giveaway will stay in place until the end of this particular round. Once we get into the finals, we will move on to YouTube for our last giveaway. So, keep your eyes peeled, everybody, and we shall return in 7 minutes or less with our next match. Stay tuned. Welcome back, gentle friends, one and all. Our second encounter between MIBR and their friends, Golden State, is here. So last time round, Golden State took themselves the early advantage, but they could not keep hold of it. And ultimately, everything went to pot with a fairly convincing MIBR win by the end. The Cog Vs were certainly very powerful, and William rocking a golden one over on the Golden State. Tarantino, our player from last time round, who suffered really hard early, but perhaps hearing our implied criticism, stepped up massively in the late game. Does get an early kill for the team. Sergio for the Golden State, so far untouched, 4-0. The lion's share, 80% of the team's kills on a single member. Sergio, you monster. As Sergio drops down the bombs, takes out 3 in a row. My gosh. 7 kills out of 8. I don't even know what the maths on that is, but it's looking pretty good as Sergio takes out Funky as well. Sergio. I feel like this whole game has become Sergio must die, because right now they are an absolute monster to deal with. Impressive stuff. Finally do go down, but it's not looking good for the MIBR team. We'll stick with these guys for the moment, just to see how Sergio does. Gets 2 before going down, not a bad start to things at all. But let's maybe go around a little bit. Tarantino, our star player for MIBR last time round. Let's see if we can find them in our list of players. Barbosa, I remember before. MIBR certainly struggling a lot more on conversion than they were on the previous map. Perhaps less comfortable with the intricacies. There's a lot of different areas to play in conversion. I think perhaps grenades aren't quite as effective with the more open ground. Certainly, MIBR haven't really changed up their strategy a whole lot between games. Check back in with Sergio. Still doing absurdly well. Another one of those games where if Sergio wasn't doing as well as they were, then Golden State would have almost exactly the same score. Sergio managed to find the ambush and keeps those Golden State points running. So Golden State down a game here. Need to win this game and the next one to make it through to the finals, but they're looking pretty good right now. We're seeing a lot of the early game Golden State from before, but a lot less of the late game. Grizz as well stepping up to help out Sergio. Does go down there, but I'm thinking this game too, at the moment, looking more or less given over to the Golden State. Last few kills to come in, but I do not see this ending well at all. Pejo, also another strong performer. Golden State, honestly, the whole team really stepping up in this second game, but definitely led by Sergio. And we'll see if we can check back in with them eventually. Nope. There we go. Man, 22 kills. That is crazy. Hero Gaming Sign, what a great idea. I will celebrate the win of Golden State to tie up this series with a drink of some delicious water. Tastes like victory. Alright guys, so our Mob Crush giveaway will conclude after this, as we just take a look over those numbers. So definitely Sergio, our standout player there, but Grizz doing well as well. So Golden State, a well-earned win. We'll move on to game number 3. Mob Crush giveaway will conclude when this team is done and we head into the grand final. So stay tuned guys, we shall return the decider between MIBR and Golden State right after this. Welcome back, one and all. This last match between MIBR and the Golden State team will determine who will be going through to our grand finals here today. Will we see Sergio going off like crazy once more? Last time round they were the linchpin of the Golden State offense. Will they continue to be a nightmare? Or will MIBR find their form from game number 1 and make that big old comeback? 16 from the MIBR. Trade skills across to Sergio. Man, Sergio, I couldn't even see that player. But going in from real long range, showing that the COG-V, pretty effective as a long range weapon. I wouldn't even say that's medium range. That's definitely long range. But Sergio managing to do some fantastic headshot. Man, that is crazy. Well, Sergio, an absolute monster. Eve, whatever range you're at, you are not safe from this COG-V, as finds yet another target and rips them to pieces. Sergio now gonna loop around the place. Will have less luck with that grenade than perhaps they could have initially anticipated. We'll keep things going, so alright, so 10 apiece, a very good start to our decider game between these two. Loki does a nice job of picking off. Let's see, Loki actually, let's see if we can tag through and find them. There we go, 8-0 so far. Doing a Sergio in this game, so far not firing a single shot that hasn't hit. Tito gets that first takedown, and the second as Pejo comes through. Vladimir lurking in the shadows. Let's check back in with Sergio again. After that incredible start to the game has dropped off quite dramatically. Now lurking in the bottom parts of the map, looking for a further kill. I don't think it was going to be part of anything anytime soon. So we'll keep looking around. Let's see, so who are we looking for? Pejo did pretty well on the team, not as crazy as Sergio, but has started to pick up in the later game with a BSW, rocking and ready. Tito and Sergio, but we're getting the kills off on other parts of the map, so we'll see if we can find where the action truly is. Sergio knocks down Barbosa. Let's keep things up. Let's see if we can find Loki. That's going to be the opposite number. Oh man, there we go. So 10-3 so far. Wow, that was taking out Sergio there. Looking like it's gonna be probably given across to the state here. We'll see how things end out playing out. Check back in with Sergio once again. Takes out Barbosa. That snap fire, super effective up until this point. I think the thing is though, the game has metered its pace a little bit more as we come towards the later part. The teams give each other a lot of room because they know how important every single one of these kills are. And Tarantino doing a nice job there, coming around the corner, recovering from the tough early game as Barbosa making good use of the covers there on the stairs to take shelter behind. Does find themselves just a little bit too much exposed. 16 takes down Vladimir, the second place on the MIBR team. Sergio, though, coming up from the side, and the rest of the team, including Pejo, there to finalize the job. Tarantino, good double there, looking to try and make it into a triple, will again fall down to the close squad coherency. So back in with Loki once more. 15 and 7 so far. Let's just bring up the... I've been telling that the in-game... Let's see. How about this, guys? Just gonna see if I can fix the volume in games. Apparently it's a bit too low. Oh, never mind. We'll have to come back to that in a second. Alright, so at the end of that last one, that will be a Golden State win. We did have some pretty strong contenders from both teams, so Loki and Sergio, both the big standout players, but Pejo, the one propping up the Golden State team, was the one, you know, didn't have as many kills as Sergio, but there wasn't really a... I guess the closest would be 16 on the other side, but 16 took a lot of deaths along the way. So there we go, guys. So let's sort ourselves out with our Mob Crush giveaway. What do we got? What do we got? So our Mob Crush winner will be... Aviator featured. Please post your dog tag and platform. So Aviator featured over on Mob Crush. You are our Mob Crush winner. So please post in your details and we'll get you noted down before we move on to our final giveaway of the day. So, our last giveaway will be on YouTube, so I'll get the details out across all different platforms. If you type in hashtag funnels over on the YouTube page, do bear in mind though that multiple entries will get you all kinds of disqualified, so only a single entry is all you need to enter in. Hashtag funnels, and we'll be getting into that in just a moment. We will draw our YouTube winner at the end of our finals match. For now though, we shall take a short break while we get ready for that finals. When we return, we should have more Mortal Kombat 5 action coming up in just a few minutes. Alright guys, because of an admin decision off of the last match, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to have a finals here today. So what we're going to be doing instead is we're going to be running ourselves a few different kinds of custom games. So we're going to have a free-for-all on the streets, but it's going to be using tier 1 weapons and armor. So if you join in with the Barsky ESL 1, 2, 3, you do need to have tier 1 weapons and tier 1 armor in order to be able to play. We'll see if there's enough people around to support this idea, hopefully, but we'll see. Achilles 707. Usually it takes around 2 to 3 weeks for the giveaways to turn up. If you've been waiting long for that, do let me know. Alright, Aviator featured on Mob Crush. Thank you for your details. We'll try this tier 1. I suspect it's going to be harder to get people in because people will then have to change their loadouts around. So, we'll see how it goes. So our ESL competition officially is at an end. We shall be returning tomorrow with iOS red and blue. Blue coming up in, let's see, so in about 5 hours time from now, and the red tournament at 6 o'clock UK time. If you want to check the details in your local time, then please do head across to the ESL website. Let's make this one, actually let's make this tier 1 weapons and armor a little bit bigger, to make it a bit more obvious, because I don't know if people will notice that, because it's maybe a little bit too subtle. So a tier 1 weapons and armor game. We'll see. If there's not enough people around, then we'll just do a few battle royales while we wait for everybody's Facebook entries. Black Widow, maybe? Welcome, welcome. Gentle friend. We'll probably start with less than we would otherwise. Hunter, you're going to join in next week in Customs? I look forward to seeing it. Spamming out those invites. I think if we can get 3, then we'll pretty much be good to go. And then we'll do Battle Royale next, just to give you guys, you know, keep things mixed up just a little bit. Have we been too ambitious with our tier 1 setup? Perhaps, gentle friends. If we can't get enough people, we'll just go straight onto Battle Royale. So, even though we're not going to have our previously advertised finals... oh, hello, we've got a few more people. Excellent. Alright, that's enough to get started with. We're still going to be running our YouTube giveaway, so please do join on that. Hashtag finals. We'll run a few more games and then we'll get going. Tarantino YouTube. Welcome to the chat. I appreciated you had some good performances in that last game. Alright, so let's turn, or at least let's put the tier 1 a little bit more out of the way. And get into things. Alright, so I think I've got 2 tier 1 setups. I'm not sure they're very good, but Ratcatcher, welcome. Alright. This is not a good grenade launcher, but it's, you know, it's something. Wait. Alright, guys. So, use the passkey ESL 123 if you want to join in on this. Let's check our flanks. Okay, that's something I forgot to bring up to redo, actually. I think it's possible for people to join in and end up with tier 7 weapons, or... so that's something which you're going to have to get sorted out in a future patch. Because yes, the Okay, just actually, I'm going to tell Redu now so I don't forget. Oh well, that's kind of put a little bit on. Achilles 707, if you want to join in the tier 1 game, it's ESL 123. Oh, I think possibly they might... No, it's either someone with the same camo setup, or... I don't know. Hopefully, whoever it is who's using the tier 7 will realise they're not supposed to be. Well, that's yeah, it's a bit disappointing. No, they haven't. They definitely haven't. Alright, well, instead, I think what we might go for is go for... Man, yeah. I think the... hey, Zozo Geek. Welcome to the stream. I think what we'll do instead is... Well, once we're done with this game, and hopefully some people are enjoying it, then we'll go through and do our battle royales instead. So, hey, there we go. At least we killed by someone with an actual tier 1 weapon. I feel a little bit better about that. Yes, Big Gorilla. Well, yes, you're right. It's a good chance to show off my amazing skills by beating up someone who's got vastly better equipment than I do. But yeah, I will... actually, I'm just going to send a message to Redu, the community manager, now. Are you aware that people can bring tier 7 weapons to a tier 1? Alright, we'll do our best to work with Redu to get that one sorted out. Sorry about that, guys. That's a bit disappointing. I guess also, I'm not sure necessarily everybody got the message about what the game was supposed to be. So, I guess, you know, we can kind of forgive them. They, like, maybe the fact that everyone's using tier 1 isn't enough of a clue. Hey, there we go, Carito. Great to see people from the stream playing. Cool. I've got some kills. Ah! That was scary. Scary beans indeed. Yes, well, definitely one of the things that we've been looking to get sorted out for a future update. I don't know if Gameloft are aware of this particular issue, because I don't think many people try and do tier 1 weapons games. So, oh man, Carito, too strongo for me. The contrasenia is ESL 123 as always. ESL 1, 2, 3. What? I think I actually got killed by somebody other than I shut up. But I have never claimed to be particularly good at this game, so I don't feel too bad. Oops, that was not a good grenade throw. Ah! Carito! Nice to meet you, and then you also died immediately after knifing me. Never mind. Hooray, WKU! Hello! Lovely to see you all, Bean. Ah! We got blindsided by Cali 13. That devil dog. So I think our strategy here is to try and get up really close to somebody, ideally behind them, and shoot them in the face. Oh, they're not up here. Ay, ay, ay. So in a free-for-all, there's probably... I imagine there must be hotspots where... I wonder if you could get a heat map of these kind of maps on a free-for-all where you see where did somebody get a kill from. And I'd imagine it's going to mostly be around the outsides of the maps. Because if you go for the middle, you're getting shot by everybody. Hello Vasquez, your favourite map is Scramble? Yes, I think it's a lot of people's favourite map. It's a pretty good map. There's a lot of different kinds of play there, which is good stuff. Alright, let's try and throw a grenade at somebody. Oh no! It was us who got the grenade thrown. Ironic? Perhaps. Well, Carito, all credit to you for coming in at third place with a tier 1 weapon in a tier 1 game. So we're going to run ourselves a battle royale to close out the end. So if you guys are watching and would like to join in, do queue for that battle royale probably about now, and then we'll end up in the same game, or at least hopefully. Alright, so bish bosh. It's time to be the last man standing. So Battle Royale, again, we'll be getting a big upgrade in the next patch, so very much looking forward to that. Hooray, there was a graphics update a little while back. So yes, Bloom is relatively recent, I think. It sometimes makes it a little bit hard to see anything, so I think a lot of people tend to turn Bloom off just because it gets a little carried away at times. But it is fun, and it makes the game look a lot nicer. The Benny TM, not a fan of Skull Legion. I like Skull Legion. Alright, 24 seconds. So, this will be our house. Let's go for... Oh no! Alright, so any of you guys who are playing, let's go to South of Village, because that seems like a good place to get killed really quickly. Boop, boop, boop. We might, if we get killed very quickly, then we might run a couple of these battle royales. Hopefully we'll get killed by someone we know, though. Or at least someone who's watching the stream. Got some armor, got a weapon, so good start for us. And some ammo. Oof. Hooray! I'm amazing at video games. Oh boy. What was it again? There we go, 4. Whew. Man, I think that person was a little bit too close for my scope. Ah. I guess love can bloom on the battlefield. Alright, so I think we've kind of cleared out most of this stuff. Let's see if we can find ourselves any other stuff. We've got a health pack, which is nice. We've got a reasonably okay gun. I'm not a fan of the Serring, so let's keep moving. I suppose we maybe should have just picked up just to have a secondary gun. Yeah, I suppose might as well. It's faster. I think it's faster than reloading, at least. Benny and Legion Gaming, finding love in the shape of a poop. Alright, excellent. We have got ourselves an actually good sniper rifle. So we're in a pretty good spot. We probably just need to be going for as much health packs and things as we can. We're pretty well set up. We've got the best armor we could probably reasonably expect to get. We've got all the ammo we could ever need. I don't think we're finding a better sniper rifle because the imp is pretty good. So the next question is, how do we approach our next venture? So going up the hill, we're not super exposed here. I think we've kind of killed everybody who's likely to be walking up on us, but we might as well keep glancing behind to make sure that remains the case. I think we'll switch over to our assault rifles as we get closer in, and hopefully find absolutely nobody. Excellent! Just what I was hoping for, a health pack. And another health pack! Why, it might be Christmas already. Alright, we've basically got everything we could reasonably expect to get at this point. But we could always go for more, especially in the late game. Having a lot of health packs is really useful. So kind of the same with any Battle Royale game. A limiting factor in the later game definitely going to be how many health packs you've got, and so how long you can stay fighting. Excellent, just what we're hoping for. And I think we'll make use of that speed boost straight away. That was the wrong button, never mind. Oh boy, Tin Boy Gaming. This isn't the right place for that kind of language. So if any of the moderators are around, please give Tin Boy a timeout so they can think about what appropriate language is on a stream. Alright, we need to probably find some sort of cover, because at the moment we are super exposed. I guess we probably want to get away, because the circle is somewhat... I just don't want to get into it with anybody over there, so let's go in here. We might still be able to find some stuff. Excellent, more health packs. Very good, very good. So we won't be staying in the fort forever, because it's not going to be within the later circles. But I think there might still be some stuff, because a lot of people don't look up on the rooftops in the forts, and there's some real good stuff. Excellent! Wow, some real good supplies here. Alright, so let's bust out. Is this one? No, it's not one of the ones that leads out to the rooftops. There we go. So yes, something to look forward in update 26 is all of the add-ons and stuff. A6, probably not really needed anymore. Let's see, so... Alright, so we probably want to try and get to the roughly the center of the circle as soon as we can to try and get set up with some kind of whole point. We found a lot of tier 2 armor. I was hoping we'd maybe be able to get lucky and find ourselves some higher tier armor, but that doesn't seem to have happened. So we'll just have to make do. I mean, tier 2's fine. Did we just get shot at? I think we just got shot at. Alright, so where can we go that's going to give us a decent enough cover? Alright, well let's try and get to the center of the safe zone as fast as we can. Whoops, that's not good. That's right, it's 5 for the speed. So... nothing too much here. But it is one of the places that we can seek cover. We've got a few too many angles to defend from, so let's try somewhere maybe a little bit different. This seems okay. No, we found a lot of tier 2 armor, but no tier 3s. Nothing too much better so far. Flashbang ourselves, excellent, excellent. Aha! Oh no! How did we not kill that guy? Well, we made the right tactical move, which was to go up, to do the really obvious thing, because most of the time people are going to assume that you're not going to do the obvious thing. And so by doing the obvious thing, you kind of psych them out. Hooray WKU, Sergio was a player from one of the previous games. who ended up involved in an admin decision, but I'm not going to go into any more detail, excuse me, than that. So somehow, I don't know if one of the things we'll be looking out for is in the future updates for the spectator for this mode is a display of in more detail what somebody's got. I'm hoping we'll just generally end up with a better display for what someone's loadout is in Modern Combat 5 in general, with stuff like cores being displayed and that kind of stuff. Oh, Hero Gaming Simon, what's with the sad face? So at least the person who killed me is in the top 3. Monica, what's the quack? How you doing? Phelan Santos, oh no, you're also sad face as well. What can I do to make it better? Oh, there Gabros takes out Omar Gamer with a lot of numbers after them. So it's now down to 1-on-1. It's time to dinosaur. Also duel. Monica Marion with the reverse quack. I don't even know how it would be said, but nicely done, nicely done. So actually, while this is going on, we're going to draw ourselves a YouTube winner, which will be DJ Leo. So DJ Leo, you've got 3 minutes to respond. Just as long as you say something, you don't need to necessarily give your dog tag and platform immediately, but just say hey or something along those lines to show that you're still here. If you don't do that in the next 3 minutes, then we'll have to draw another YouTube winner and probably do another Battle Royale game just to give us the time. There we go, Gabrios. We'll find there. So there we go. We got killed by the winner. Can't feel too bad. I think we did alright. Hooray WKU, the most realistic quack I've ever heard from a human. What makes you think I'm human? Hooray WKU. Okay, DJ Leo might not be here, our YouTube winner. So we'll run one more Battle Royale game and see how things are doing. Now, the key, Hooray WKU, is to get to the point where you can do the Donald Duck talk. Because a lot of people can kind of, do duck noises, like... But being able to say stuff in that is pretty hard. And if you can do that, then you're doing pretty well as far as being a person who can make weird voices. And that is something which I aspire to be one day. I mean, I kind of do that already. But I hope to, to be able to make quacks into words. That seems like a good marketable skill. Alright, so DJ Leo, you've got 1 minute and 30 roughly left. Do you remember, guys, if you're playing Battle Royale, look out for these towers because they will give you a lot of stuff. It's not going to be as game-changing as before because of in the next patch, the armor will be deteriorating. Omar, I remember from last time round, and hopefully you'll see some of you guys from the stream. Achilles 707. The community is really nice for this game. It's one of my favourite things about it. The people who watch the streams and play the game, but the vast majority of them are super, super nice people. So I hope that you'll enjoy your time. Alright, so we've got a little bit left. DJ Leo, you're about to run out of time though. Oh no! Let's see. Throw a YOLO into the chat if you are one of the people from the stream. Death Clippers. Nice. Good for a death haircut. Uh-oh! It's party time! Inch, 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 inch. 100% I'm gonna ask for Gameloft to put dancers into this game because they serve no purpose, but they will be a lot of fun. Alright, so we're gonna do our best to actually win this one. So let's, I think, let's go for Lighthouse. Alright, DJ Leo isn't here, so Achilles 707, I'm pretty sure you are. Yes, and also as Big Gorilla says, don't forget to vote for your favourite armour. The 3 finalists have been chosen, and your vote will make an enormous amount of difference. Whoever wins out there will get themselves a ridiculously good prize. So make sure you vote. Make sure that the armour that you like the most is the one that gets into the game. And support community stuff. We want to make sure that Gameloft do as much of these kind of events as possible. And the only way they'll carry on doing them is if people respond in as many numbers as they can. Do we want to take a fight? Yeah, screw it. That was probably not very smart, but hey. Oh, they had some pretty good stuff though. So, 4 for our health pack. So, generally speaking, because you don't actually get anything in specific for killing people, apart from... Ah, pants. There's someone else there. Right, so we should probably not be near here. Again, as I said in the stream, being anywhere where... That was extremely lucky. I think the boss is probably the best. So again, we killed someone, and we got extremely lucky they were changing their weapon as they came in, because that's not generally a very sensible thing to do. But honestly, that's what I did a whole bunch. So we're certainly getting through the health packs. Oops, also pressed the wrong button. I'm hoping at some point that will get with an indicator on there. So I keep on forgetting. Oh, that's someone we killed. Alright. Oh, right, we're just running ahead of the thing. I got confused. Alright, speed boost activated. That will at least get us away from too much trouble. Let's do a quick sweep through the house. I'm not sure there's going to be anything left in here. Nope. So someone's already picked up that. Oh no! Shot in the butt! And it's too late! You give butts a bad name! Oh no! And immediately the person who killed us gets killed as well. Well, that's what you get for starting a fight with everyone. You get dead. Alright, we'll run one more Battle Royale while I wait for Achilles to come back, since they have responded. I don't know what you guys think about this, but I feel like the Battle Royale formula as a whole it needs to have a way to reduce the amount of time it takes for someone to get into a new game. So I'm trying to figure out what it is. I think Battle Royale feels like a game type which hasn't been perfected as of yet. Yeah, Achilles, if you just keep playing, it will show up eventually. It didn't show up immediately for me either. I believe it's the only way to actually vote on that is to vote through the in-game client. So Achilles, if you could post your dog tag and your platform into the chat, that's how we get you noted down as our winner. Let me just note you down on my sheet of good times. Where is my sheet gone? There it is. So, what should we write? Wow, we've made ourselves a friend. Achilles, thank you very much. Got your details noted down. Alright, so we're going to do one more free-for-all. Guys, please do come up with a name for our new friend who we've made here today. I think... what is this? I'm not even sure. Haha! What a handsome fellow! Reminds me of me! Alright, throw out a... Oop. Throw out a YOLO if you're around. I think there was an option for a automatic one before. Alright, 5 seconds away, we shall go charging forward. So this will be the last one of the day, but do come back a little later on for our iOS tournament and also tomorrow. So we'll have lots more coming your way. Let's go for South of Village, because that seems to be less trafficked in other places, and I think the middle of the map looks pretty busy already. So let's see, let's hope we can find an actual gun. You're not a gun, but you'll do. Ooh, health packs. I'm into it. Swoosh, swoosh, swoosh. Haha! Sering my old foe. Probably ineffective at most ranges. But tier 2 armor's not too shabby. You probably do not want to find anybody anytime soon. Because we are almost certainly not going to be at the kind of range where the Sering's actually any good. Generally in Battle Royale games, longer range weapons are just going to be better because there's more of the map. Oh gosh! Smiley Terminalino. I like it, hooray WKU. Gosh, we did not do well that time. My aim was pretty garbo. Well, guys, I hope you have enjoyed today's stream. We'll be back next week with Android in this same slot. Oh, whoops, I've got to turn off the tier 1 on the stream. But yes, iOS will be a little bit later. Do head across to play.eslgaming.com/modern-combat/global if you'd like to see the upcoming tournaments in your local time. For now, though, please do give Modern Combat a follow if you haven't already on Facebook, Twitter, Mob Crush, and YouTube. And you can find me at CounterfeitCast on Twitter. I've been Peter Counterfeit Hartnell. This has been Modern Combat 5 PC Tournament. I hope you guys have had a good old time, and we'll see you a little bit later on tonight.